And a very pleasant good Wednesday morning to you. It's day 44. Stay safe at home day. Another stay safe at home day. Probably it's time to do a little shaving here every once in a while. Maybe I ought to do that. Ron Crider here at Victoria in Indian River Shores here in Vero Beach. And the weather for today is going to be partly cloudy, 69 degrees at 5:30 this morning. High about 80 degrees today, 10% chance of rain. Humidity about 69%. Governor announced yesterday the reopening of Florida. He's going to have some information for us today about reopening Florida. He was with the president yesterday in Washington. Today he's going to make an announcement. As soon as he does, I'll let you know what he says. Dr. Anthony Fauci, the director of National Institute of Allergies and Infectious Diseases and COVID-19 advisor to the White House, said that he projects the U.S. will have tests required to reopen the economy by late May or early June. Well, we've been saying that all along, and I'm glad that he backs us up with that because he's the expert and we're not. The time frame for getting your stimulus payment depends largely on the information that the IRS already has on file with you. You should see your money by April the 29th, provided you get all the right information to the IRS or that they have that on file. Here's some good news for our Florida Power and Light customers. The Public Service Commission on Tuesday approved FP&L's plan to issue a one-time 25% decrease of customers' electric bills in May. That would be this month, so your bill is going to go down. I have some thoughts for today, which I will give to you at the end of the numbers. They're pretty good thoughts for today, and the numbers look really good. So let's just dive right into those numbers. Okay, folks, here are the numbers for Indian River County, and they've juggled them around quite a bit from yesterday. So they look exceptionally low, which they are, and I keep telling you all the time, these numbers are constantly being juggled. As they bring in new numbers and as they make their database better, the numbers change. So you say, well, yesterday you told me they were this, and now I look at the chart and it says it's totally something different. That is absolutely correct. That's the way it happens, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Let's go over to the very left part of your screen. Total cases for Florida, 32,846. Positive residents tested, 31,986. Hospitalizations, 5,222. Total deaths in Florida has increased to 1,171. Now, yesterday, new cases, 74. The previous day, now readjusted, 776. So showing 74 for yesterday. 74 is a very low number because when you consider we had a peak over here of 298 on the 22nd. So it wasn't until, my goodness gracious, back here in March the 18th that we had as few new cases as we have now in Florida. This is a very good thing, a good sign. Positive non-residents here in Indian River County and Vero Beach, 10, 6 deaths, 24 hospitalizations, and 80 positive residents. That 6 deaths has not changed. And again, we'll take a look at the 26. That's the last number we have for Vero Beach. So apparently there aren't any new numbers at the moment, but the 26, they had 1. We had none the previous day, none the day before that. So there are just a whole bunch of 1s all the way across here, back down until we get to the April the 17th. Again, still 1 there. And then April the 16th, there were 3. This is usually a good sign when there are very low numbers, such as they are here, and we don't have a new number because today is the 29th, and this is the 26th, and they haven't posted anything new. So apparently they can't seem to find anything, and that's a really good thing. Now let's pop down to Dade County. That would be Miami. All right, folks, Dade County, 127 positive residents, 324 deaths, 1,361 hospitalizations, a whopping number of 11,704. Obviously, Dade County is the worst county hit by COVID-19, and they only added 15 new cases yesterday. Coming off, that was yesterday, let's be sure, that's the 28th. That's what it says there. They're kind of hard to read because it's small letters. And then the 27th, 304. So looking outstandingly good. From there, we're going to go up to Broward County. Here we are in Broward County. Look at this. Only 3 new cases added in Broward County on the 28th between yesterday. 127 positive residents, 179 deaths, 913 hospitalizations, 4720 positive residents. Now let's just move from Broward County up to Palm Beach County. Here we are in Palm Beach County. All right, because the number is so low, we'll go straight over there. Yesterday, they only added 8 new cases. And the last time they added so few was way back in, again, probably 3/4 of the way through March. So we've gone more than a month now, and this is the lowest in more than a month. 59 positive non-residents, 173 deaths, 408 hospitalizations, 2818 positive residents. Palm Beach County. Then we'll go to Martin County. Martin County is Stewart, right below us. And we'll take a look at the numbers over here in the middle first. Added 2 new residents on the 27th. I don't have anything for the 28th, which was yesterday, so that may be a good thing. 10 positive non-residents, 5 deaths, 39 hospitalizations, and 175 positive non-residents, positive residents rather. And now we're going to go up here to St. Lucie County. St. Lucie County is Fort Pierce. And Fort Pierce added on the 27th 5. We don't have anything for the 28th. Not at this time when I'm doing this. I'm doing this right now early in the morning. The time is 6:49 when I'm actually doing this on Wednesday morning. 6 positive non-residents, 22 total deaths, 68 hospitalizations, 233 positive residents. That's in St. Lucie County. And then we're going to skip over and go down up to Brevard County. Brevard County is Melbourne, just above us. They popped up on the 27th with 6. We have nothing for the 28th right now. Positive non-residents, 9, 8 deaths, 46 hospitalizations, 259 positive residents. Now we'll go up to Orange County. Here we are in Orange County, and we're going to take a look again. See, that's the 28th. They did add 4 new cases yesterday, but this is coming down very, very nicely, subsiding quite a bit from back on April the 1st when they had 106 new cases in Orlando. 63 positive non-residents, total of 32 deaths in the Orlando area, 237 hospitalizations, and 1,300 positive residents. Now, let's go take a look at I want to check out one more thing over here. Here is the death count. I hate to do this. We don't have an updated death count for the state of Florida. This is the last time we got an updated death count was on the 26th. So the 26th, we had 21. On the 25th, we had 22. And on the 23rd, that's the 24th, we had 21. 21 on the 24th, 22 on the 25th, and 21 on the 26th. That is not updated for us quite yet. The only thing that is updated is we had 74 new cases up here on the upper left-hand corner, 74 yesterday. Let's take a look at the big picture here in the United States. Cases, 1,012,583. The deaths here in the United States, 58,355. Global cases, 3,126,806. Global deaths, 217,555. So that's the picture. That's the big picture. And those are our numbers for today. Let me give you just a quick thought for today, if I can get out of here. Okay, folks, the quick thought for today, for Wednesday. We're in the middle of the week, Wednesday. Fear less, hope more. Eat less, chew more, whine less, breathe more, hate less, love more, and all good things are yours. I'm going to do it one more time. It's more important for today. Fear less, hope more, eat less, chew more, whine less, breathe more, hate less, love more, and all good things are yours. Good thought for today. Here's one more. Don't base your decisions on the advice of those who won't have to deal with the results. Don't base your decisions on the advice of those who won't have to deal with the results. of your decisions, of course. Okay, thought for today. Ron Crider here in Vero Beach at the Victoria condominium. I promise I'll shave tomorrow. And as you can see, I'm back to my Columbia shirt. I have my lime green Columbia shirt on today, and it's nice and clean. It smells really good. And we're going to be back here again tomorrow. If anything breaking news takes place throughout the day, I'll bring it to you. If it's breaking news, it will probably only be a short report, and I'll pop it up there. Otherwise, remember, give me those likes. I really like those likes a lot. They make me feel good, make me feel like I'm doing something special for you folks. And subscribe if you like, and I'll continue to send these to you as I do them. I hope you have a terrific day. You know what I say, be a part of the solution and not part of the problem, and have a really terrific day. And as I promised, and I'll promise again, I always show you the surf from Victoria Condominium at 5680 A1A here in Vero Beach is coming up right now. As promised, here is the surf at Victoria, 5680 A1A here in Vero Beach. Our building is like almost 40 years old, and it's just almost been completely redone. You should see the hallways. They're spectacular. There isn't a better beach anywhere that I'm aware of along Indian River shore than right here at Victoria. We say 13 acres of paradise. That's exactly what we've got here. Look at this pristine beach. It was a little bit windy when I shot this video the other day. I did this a couple of days ago. There you go. You can hear the noise in the background, wind blowing on the microphone, and I actually had the microphone covered up. Get down here a little bit further. I'm going to show you a little bit of our pool area, cabana area, and tennis courts. Hey, this is just an old people's home, for heaven's sakes. For people like me, this is a fabulous spot. A little bit more surf here for you. You can watch this sometime on a rainy day and say, look at that, isn't that great? The blue skies were terrific. There's our pool and cabana area. Just being cleaned up, ready for the day's activities, with everybody being spaced apart. And coming up here are two of our really nice tennis courts out there. That's Victoria, 5680 A1A here in Vero Beach. A little shameless plug for where I live. Have a really great Wednesday. Stay safe, folks.